Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and this week I am going to be talking you through my summer wish list. I have some interesting and exciting pieces that I'm looking to add to my closet this summer, and I'm usually not excited about summer. Summer is my least favorite season. I love all the seasons. I love like seasonal weather with like the colder months, and I don't mind spring. I really don't like summer, but I'm looking forward to summer this year, just to travel, explore, and just live life and enjoy what summer has in store for me. I'm looking forward to it this year. So I have some things that I want to add to my closet to make it a bit more interesting and to make the world my runway. So yeah, let's get into it. I am going to be dividing it into different categories. So it's going to be dresses, because that's really all I want to wear right now. All I want to wear is dresses, denim here and there, but that's what brings me joy now. So those would be the only clothing items that I would mention in this video. So dresses, I'm looking at the wish list now, so it's gonna go from dresses to shoes, then accessories, and then bags. So yeah, let's start looking at interesting things. The first dress I have on my wish list, I'm gonna pop pictures of it somewhere and probably try to link it down below, or just put the name on the dress so you can search for it. It's a Lug Leather dress. It's this beautiful white and blue broderie anglais dress. It's a cotton dress, and I think it's just a stunning dress. I can imagine wearing it with like tan accessories, swapping out the belt for like a thick chunky tan belt, or a black belt, or even a blue belt, and with a nice basket bag or any type of bag, like anything you wear with this dress, I think it would go, and you would just look stunning in the dress. In my last video, or the video from 2 weeks ago, when I went to Harvey Nichols, I would usually do things like that, to just go and actually touch the dress and see how it feels. That day I didn't feel like trying anything on, and most times I'll try it on to see if I really like it, if it suits me, if it makes sense, if I like the material and the feel of it, how it feels on the skin. But just looking at the dress and touching the dress, I knew that I wanted it in my closet. I think it would be perfect for summer days, like traveling, for dates, for brunches. I think it works, and I love it. I don't have much to say about the dress except for I want this dress. I think it would work every summer, on any summer. So 3 years from now, 4 years from now, I see myself pulling out this dress and still loving it just as much as I love it now, although I don't own it. The white, I don't really keep white things well, but for this one I think I would go the extra mile just to make sure that it stays white. I think you would be able to like re-dye something like this if you do something disastrous with this dress. Like eating stews and jollof rice might not be the best idea while wearing this dress, but it's perfect. It's perfect summer dress. So I'm looking forward to adding this dress into my collection, my summer dress collection. Then the next dress that I'm going to be talking about is this Seraphina striped dress. This dress reminds me of Jacob in the Bible, with his robe of many colors that I want to say his dad made for him when he was going on the trip with his when he was going on the journey or the pilgrimage with his brothers. And I saw this dress on Instagram and fell in love with it completely. Jay hates this dress. My mom is not a big fan of the dress, but I love it. I think it would be perfect with like tan accessories. It would also be perfect with like pink, like a pink belt to belt it in, and pink heels with a nice bag or like a basket bag. I think it would also work with like blue, because there's blue in the dress anyway. So like a nice blue belt. There's this Alexandra McQueen double buckle belt that I should have bought over like the Christmas holidays because it was on sale, but I don't know, I just couldn't be bothered at that point in time, and by the time I was bothered it was sold out. So I think that would go perfectly with this dress, with like a nice like blue, like dark blue, like mule. I like the dress. I like the dress a lot, and I think it will also work with like black accessories, like a black bag, a nice like thick chunky black belt, and black sandals or flats. This dress would work with almost anything in my opinion, and I think it's the perfect dress. I have a dress from the same brand that is similar to this. I think I'll put a picture up here somewhere. It was their autumn like floral print dress, and that dress is beautiful. It feels nice on the skin, and you can chuck that dress in the washing machine. It's not like dry clean, so it even makes it like better in my opinion. Like that, it just is easier. Like you can wear it, chuck it in the washing machine, and you know, you don't have to think about like dry cleaning and all that jazz. And I feel like this dress might be the same thing, although I'm not sure about that. I think it works. You can wear it in spring, and you can definitely wear it in summertime. It would be perfect for any holiday. You know you're going to stand out because the colors is like a come see me type of dress, and it's a classic style. And yeah, so that's another dress that I am looking to add to my collection. The next dress is an Erdem dress, and Erdem is a brand that I only have one piece in my closet from Erdem, and I think over the years I'm gonna have quite a few Erdem pieces. There is one that I am completely obsessed with. I'll put it on the screen. That dress is so beautiful. It is hella expensive, but it's gorgeous. I can imagine wearing it with like a roll neck and the dress, and then belting it with like nice heels, or wearing like a shirt, like a white shirt, and then putting, because it's like a boob tube dress, and then putting the dress on top of that, like layering it and also belting it, because I think if I owned that dress I would always belt it. It's just stunning. But onto the one that is on my wish list for now is this long sleeve like linen shirt dress, and I think it's an amazing dress, and I want it. I think it would look nice with tan accessories, or it would look nice with like a raffia belt, and with like raffia pumps, mules, or sandals. I don't know that I've ever seen like a raffia styled pump before. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen. I don't know how that would look, but with like sandals, I think that would work. And I think you can even wear boots with this. Not combat boots, but like ankle boots. Maybe you could wear combat boots with this, or I could, because you know I wear combat boots with everything, almost everything. But I think it's a classic, timeless shirt dress. It's classic, but has a few things that makes it interesting to me, which is like the floral print. I think of running around in gardens in this dress, and hosting dinner parties, and hosting garden parties, and yeah, so it's another one on my wish list. The next dress on my wish list is from the same brand as this dress is from. It's a Lena Hoschek dress. It's called the Stella dress. It's a beautiful black shirt dress. I do like my shirt dresses. And it's one that I think can work all year round. You can wear it with I see myself styling this with mostly like raffia accessories, So like a raffia belt or raffia leather style belt. I don't have one of those. I need to get myself one of those. With a raffia style belt and like a basket bag and like raffia mules or sandals. I think that would work. That would make it a bit more like summery, to have like summer styled accessories with it. And then I think you can take it through to autumn and also take it through to winter. In the winter I would have it with like knee high boots. In autumn I would have it with like ankle boots or a combat boot. And I would always belt a dress like this. It just gives you a bit more definition in the waist. You can have it buttoned all the way up, or you can, you know, show some skin and, you know, layer some necklaces. And I think it's a classic dress, and it's a dress that will stand the test of time in your closet. I have this dress from the same brand, and I know that they're at least this dress is of good quality. The dresses are a bit on the higher end, but you can always get them in the sale. And most of these dresses I plan to wait for a sale or a coupon code that makes it a bit more, you know, pleasant for me to part with the money to own these dresses, because they are not high street prices. So I have to be very strategic when I'm buying them, because I'm just wearing them to enjoy my life. I don't have any big parties or anything to go to, so I'm wearing it at home or out with Jay or with my family and friends. So I'm not going to drop that amount of money for a dress that I'm kind of just wearing like casually and just enjoying. I'll kind of like wait. So most of these dresses I plan to wait for them. Most of the brands like Farfetch and Net-a-Porter or Matches Fashion, or which other one, I can't think of any other one right now, or Saks or Moda Operandi, they would always have like a coupon code or a sale, like 30% off summer things. These are the times that I'll be picking these items up, because the prices are not, you know, they're not everyday friendly prices to me. Anyways, the next dress on the list is a Bernadette sunflower linen maxi dress. I think this is a very sexy dress, and I imagine wearing it with sandals and like a linen shirt, like tying a linen shirt around my waist, and just enjoying life in the dress. I think it's the perfect summer dress. I think you can even take it into the night time. You can wear this for like dinner on holiday and have it with like heels. I wish it kind of had a slit in front, but that's fine. I think it would work for like a brunch. It would also work like for like dinners in summertime. I think it's the perfect holiday dress. I imagine getting lost in like the south of France in this dress, and yeah. It's another one on my wish list. The next dress on the wish list is a Luisa Spagnoli off the shoulder dress. It's a gingham print. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If not, you know, the name of the brand will be on here somewhere. And it's the perfect summer dress in my opinion. I imagine wearing this for picnics, and I don't think I would ever really wear this dress with like heels. Just have like a nice tan statement belt with like tan slippers and a basket bag, and I think of being in like Salzburg in this dress, getting lost in Salzburg and having my Sound of Music moment in Austria, because I know that sounds ridiculous, but that's what I think about. I saw this dress for the first time and I thought about Sound of Music, and I thought about being in Salzburg and just acting a fool there, and just, you know, having wines in like having wine in the cafe, and having a picnic with Jay, and just taking in the Austrian air and living life. That's what I thought about when I first saw the dress, and I was like, okay, I can make that happen. And to make that happen, I need this dress. So it's on the wish list. I think it's a stunning dress, and I think you can wear this to weddings, although it has like white on it. Like if you have a summer wedding, I think you can pull this dress out. You might not need to, because the waist is quite cinched in, so you might not need to belt it, but I would belt it just to give it to break it up a bit and make it a bit more interesting, because I don't really think I would wear this with heels. It would always be like with like a flat shoe. So just to make it a bit more interesting and to inject other aspects of my style to it, I would belt it, and it to be a very like chunky like tough belt. And I think I would even do like a black belt with it too. And I think a Raffia style belt would go well with it. There is one from Zimmermann that is on my radar. It's a Raffia belt with like a white leather. It's on Net-a-Porter. I think I would try to link it below. I think that would go perfectly with this dress and all the dresses that I have mentioned on this in this wish list. I think it will fit perfectly. So wow, 17 minutes already. And I'm just talking about the dresses. Okay, I think it will fit perfectly, and yeah, let's move on to the next one. This needs to go quickly. The next one is a Leo and Lynn dress. It's in this interesting print, and I don't think there's much to say about the dress. I think you can wear it spring, you can wear it summer. Those are the only two seasons that I feel like this dress is appropriate for. It's a nice holiday dress, and there's something, to me, I find the dress very sexy. Like there's a bit of like chest showing, and yeah, it's gorgeous. I love the dress. I want it. Now onto the shoes, and I'm gonna try to breeze through this because we're almost at 20 minutes. Well, onto the shoe section now, and it's the first thing on my wish list is the Manolo Blahnik Micheal. I would like it in the tan color and in also the blue color too. And in the leather, I prefer the leather material, I would say. Yeah, the leather material to the fabrics. So these are the two that I feel like I need in my closet. Now I need accessories. My accessory section is lacking severely, so I need to get some nice mules in, and these are the two that I am considering from Manolos. I think they're just classic and they're quite popular, so I feel like it's time for me to invest in them now. So it would be like my alternative to like combat boots or a boot when getting lost in whatever city I am over the summer months. The next on my wish list is the Jimmy Choo Maelie sandal in either the black or the tan. I think it's another like classic sandal that would go with any of the dresses that I mentioned earlier, and it's a style that would always be around, I believe, and they look cute and sexy at the same time, in my opinion. So I think it's time for me to add it to my collection. I almost did in January. There was a sale on it on Farfetch. I don't know why I didn't, because you know I could have been strolling around with it now. But it's on my wish list, and it's one of the ones that I'm thinking of adding to my collection. The next shoe on my list is a Micheal from Saint Laurent, and it's a Raffia Micheal. I am obsessed with like Raffia accessories now, and I have quite a few Raffia accessories on my radar, and this is the first one. I think this is so sexy, and it would work with all of the dresses that I mentioned earlier. And I think it's a solid shoe. I have, I think, 2 Saint Laurent shoes in my collection. One is the, what's the name of that shoe? And they're quite sturdy. I don't remember the name, but they're quite sturdy and they're very comfortable. I can spend hours in them and they don't hurt my feet, so I think this would be a good one to invest in. The next one is the Valentino Raffia Rockstud. I missed out on the chunky heel of the Raffia style with Valentino. So the sandal or the shoe. Is this a sandal? Yeah, it is a sandal. Anyways, this one, because I missed out on the chunky heeled one, this one I think would be perfect to add to like my Raffia styled shoe, my Raffia style collection, and it would be perfect shoe for all the dresses that I mentioned and the many other dresses I have in my collection. It would work with like shorts. I think like the white pair of linen shorts, the white linen top, and you throw these heels on and you're good to go. It just makes an outfit instantly chic and smart and classic. So yeah, this is another one I'm thinking of adding to my collection. I would not talk about adding shoes to my collection without talking about like boots. So this would be like my summer boot if I add it to my collection. It's the Bottega Lug Leather lace-up boot. It's been on my wish list for a while now. I don't know why I haven't picked it up yet, but I think this would be the perfect summer boot because it's like lace up, it has like a heel to it, and it would work with quite a few of the dresses that I have on the wish list, I think. So yeah, that's another one that I'm looking at adding to my collection. So how many shoes are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 shoes. That's not bad. So yeah, that's the end of the shoe section. Then accessories, and with the accessories I have a couple of belts that I'm looking at, belts that I think would work perfectly with the dresses that I mentioned, and then a hat. The first belt is this Micheal Kors wide leather belt, and I think it's like a chunky statement belt, and it has like silver accessories and a silver buckle to it. So I think that's a bit more muted than like gold buckles. So it would work with, I think this would work perfectly with the Lug Fonseca dress. I think it would also work with the Seraphina multicolored striped dress too. So this is this is the first belt on the wish list. The next belt on the wish list is very similar to the Micheal Kors one. This is from Alexandra McQueen, and it's a hook belt, and this one has the gold, like the gold buckle. So I feel like that the first one, instead of having the same belt and having like different buckles, I would have the Micheal Kors one with the silver buckle, and then this Alexandra McQueen one with the gold buckle, which would serve like different purposes and go with different accessories. This belt too, I believe, would go with almost all the dresses that I mentioned earlier. The next belt on the list is the Manolo Blahnik embellished crystal belt. I think this belt it's in tan. It's the tan color that I'm interested in particular. They have it in blue and they have it in black. I'm interested in the tan, and I feel like this would make any outfit. I would most likely wear it as a waist belt to cinch in things, and not like a hip belt for trousers. And I feel like it would just add a bit of class to any outfit, that any dress that I put on. I can wear like a simple white linen dress and put on this belt, and I think it would just like elevate it because it's it feels like a very classic and almost like delicate type of belt, so it would probably soften up an outfit and just make it look chic. So I'm looking at adding that to my collection too. And the last item in the accessory section is the Ruslan Baginskiy wide brim hat. I've been wanting to buy a hat from this brand for a very long time, and every time that I've come close to picking one up, something happens and it just doesn't happen, or they don't have my size in the particular one that I want. But this hat, I feel like it is something, it would be a nice introduction to the brand, because if I like this hat, I feel like I'm going to be getting many more hats from them. They have this like woven leather one that might be the next one that I get. I think it just fits into my style. I think the hat, the leather one that I'm thinking about, would work perfectly with this dress, you know, just anyways, the last section on this luxury wish list, summer wish list, is bags, and I'm looking at adding 2 bags to my collection this summer. It's the Valentino basket tote bag. I saw this in Harrods and I think it's gorgeous. I think it's worth it, and it's a bit like different from the other basket bags that you see out there. Like the Louis Vuitton basket bag is quite popular and it's nice, but I think this is a bit more classic and a bit more like, I want to say more wearable, at least to me. You can pull this out anytime during the summer, so you're going out for like breakfast with your friends, or brunch, or dinner at night on holiday. I think it makes sense. Would you take this to the beach? Although I'm not really like a beach person, you can if you want to. I think it would work for that too, depending on what you're carrying with you to the beach. And I just think it's a stunning basket bag, and I don't have any basket bags in my collection, so I think this would be the perfect one to start off like a basket bag like collection. It's gorgeous. I saw it in Harrods a few weeks ago now, and I gravitated towards it, and I was like, yes, this makes sense as the first and if only basket bag that I have. I'll be satisfied with this one. I think it would work well with any of the dresses that I mentioned earlier in this wish list, and many other dresses. I think it would work well with like shorts and like a linen short set. I think it would work well with like linen pants or cotton pants with jeans. Oh, imagine this with the Raffia mule. I think that would be a perfect combination. Even with the Raffia mule from Saint Laurent, I think that would be like a perfect combo, or the Valentino sandal, Rockstuds sandal with this. I think that would just be the ideal summer accessory. Like, and then the hat too with any of the dresses. Perfect. And then the last thing on the wish list is the Louis Vuitton puzzle bag, the mini bag. I have been wanting a puzzle bag for almost 4 years now, even longer. I don't know why it's not in my collection yet, but I feel like this summer is the time to add one of it to my collection, and I feel like the mini one will work perfectly with what I'm picturing in my head now is with the Seraphina striped dress, and then with the Manolo mule, and then this bag. I think that is just the perfect holiday outfit. You're getting lost in Paris, in Italy. I feel like that would be the perfect outfit to wear on this imaginary holiday that I'm on right now. So yeah, that's the wish list. These are the items that I'm thinking of adding to my collection, and I think most of the things that I have mentioned here, you would probably be able to get it at a discount when the different fashion online fashion houses have some form of like coupon codes, and those are the times that I intend to add this to my collection, because these are quite like pricey items. So I plan to be strategic with my shopping this summer. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the summer months. I'm going into summer just expectant of fun and joy and laughter, even though it's hot and muggy, and I don't like that. Anyways, I'll stop talking now, and I will see you in my next video. I'm not sure what that video is going to be yet, but I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for your support. One of my videos just got like over 100 views, and that makes me happy, because you know, it's just nice that people are watching and enjoying this journey that I'm on right now. So I just want to thank you all for that, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Have a lovely weekend.